Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. This will be a yours and theirs with clarifiers, and we'll pull some advice cards at the end for you. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you're doing awesome. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Cancer's reading for whatever they and their person need to know for the highest good. All right. Let's see what's going on. All right, you're showing up with the Seven of Wands. We're going to call this your column. The middle will be your person, and the one on the right will be the shared energies. But whichever one you identify with, because energy is fluid, go with that. The world is next. You're blocking something here is how you're showing up. Blocking some unwanted energies coming at you. Followed by closing out a major cycle here with the world. And the King of Swords. Bringing all your logic to the table and expertise and experience in order to take some sort of action or make a major decision. We'll see what's up with the clarifiers. Your person is showing up as the King of Coins. That's some very stable and masterful energy right there. Great with their resources. Followed by the Ace of Coins. Nice. Something new to build some stability and opportunity. And the Seven of Swords. This tends to have a little bit of deception or sneakiness tied to it. Somebody's taking their things and moving on in that position. We have in the shared energies the Ace of Wands. Opportunity for some bold action there. Somebody wants to do something, maybe both of you. The Three of Swords is next. That's a lot of heartache, guys. That is possible betrayal and a lot of sadness, a lot of heartbreak. Followed by the Nine of Cups. Well, that's a great ending note. This is the happiest Buddha ever. Submerged in the water, and his head is that of the sun. The moon is full in the background. Happy, happy. The Nine of Cups, lots of satisfaction there. Wishes come true. The overall energy for your reading, Cancer, perspective. This is the same as the Hanging Man in other decks. It's looking at things from all angles to gain perspective here. Trying to gain clarity, taking pause to do so, and a step back and looking at things from all angles. So the reason we're here today, what has brought us to this reading, if this reading is for you, is strength. Because things are really, really hard and you're having to call on strength to get yourself through this. No doubt. There may be some inner demons that we need to tame, having to do with strength. That's why that kind of thing is so hard. All right. Let's talk about this for a second. So as we take pause here, this lets us know we're sort of on a timeout to gain perspective. The Seven of Wands to the King of Coins. It's like you're blocking your person. And in the shared energies, you both want to take some kind of action that would be considered bold, but because you're blocking them, it looks like the actions would be completely different. We'll see what comes up with the clarifiers. Next, the World to the Ace of Coins. So yes, closing out an old cycle, ready for some sort of new beginning to build stability if we put work into it, but it's quickly followed by this heartache. Perhaps the heartache is the cycle that we heal and maybe close out of, hopefully. And finally, the King of Swords. You know what you want. You're determined. You're like, this is what I want. This is how it's going to be. Um, Making a strong decision, standing your ground. Um, Possibly moving on to be happy on your own. It's a possibility the way this looks down here. Let's see. It's not easy. It's hard. We're trying to figure things out. Let's look at the clarifiers, see what's going on. Spirit-wise perspective here. Show us perspective in the overall energy. What does Cancer and their person need to know, please? There we go. Hit that like and subscribe. Add your support to the channel. I really appreciate it. We are heading towards doing live readings for you guys, taking your real-time questions of what's going on. Whoever wants it, I am ready. We have the Knight of Wands showing up first. The Empress. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Wow. So there's been this painful ending. Something happened, and it feels like everything's in ruin here. Wanting to take immediate action, feeling the impulsiveness, like I gotta do something, and I gotta do something fast. This Empress energy is the ideal, most perfect energy, and it looks like you would like to head towards them. You think of your person as perfect, but over here we have blocking energy. So we have to wait and see, but there has definitely been a painful ending. Something happened here and you're trying to gain perspective on it. Alright, at the bottom of the deck, the reason we're here for this part of the lineup, yeah, everything changed. The Wheel of Fortune has turned, and this deck is called the Wheel of the Year. Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands in your column, Cancer. This blocking energy or standing your ground. What's going on with the Seven of Wands? What does Cancer and their person need to know, please? Eight of Pentacles. The King of Wands. And the Two of Swords. Well, with this standing your ground, there's a sense of confidence that you have here. That's what it looks like you're doing. Blocking the unwanted energies by standing your ground with the King of Wands, confidence and belief in yourself. This is what you're working hard on repetitively, to block something confidently. But there is a sense of indecision surrounding it. You're a little bit up in your head and confused. You can't quite see how to maybe keep this up. I don't know. Let's see at the bottom, the Lovers. We're here because of this very important connection on your heart. Somebody that will always be on your heart no matter what. Alright, let's take a look at your person showing up. King of Coins. Master of their resources. Very stable, usually in their highest polarity. What's going on with the King of Coins, please? And we have the Chariot followed by the Five of Swords. That's fighting energy right there. This person feels like they want to fight for something and they're willing to make sacrifices. And look what just showed up. Our first repeating energy of the Three of Swords. They're willing to sacrifice heartbreak, betrayal, fight for something here. Maybe they want to fight for the relationship. Alright, we need more information. It has to do with this happy family. I think they want to fight for it. The Chariot's the vehicle to victory. It shows all the willpower and drive to get there. This person is sure of themselves too in that King energy. And they feel stable in the fight. The Five of Swords is a battle. But it's a type of battle that's winning at all costs. I will do whatever it takes for this. So, but they're willing to sacrifice that Three of Swords. That'll be really interesting when we come over here to clarify that Three of Swords. But I'm not quite sure what that is. But they're willing to fight for it. That's for sure. Let's look at the Ace of Wands. It's like they're willing to fight for it, and you're over here going no. But there's a little bit of confusion there and doubt and indecision. But for now, you're like no. All right. Let's take a look at that Ace of Wands and the shared energies affecting both parties. This bold action. It's an opportunity for bold action if the work is put into it. It's not just a given. It's the very beginning of something if you have the courage to do it, to follow your passions, to follow your inspirations, and to act boldly. Ace of Wands. I felt a flipper. I always wait for the flipper. I just like doing it that way. Me and Spirit have a thing. There it is. Thank you. There's that Wheel of the Year. To change everything. A big, bold action to turn everything around for the better. Yeah. The Emperor, to control the situation. He makes the bold moves, the bold strategies that change everything. Sure. If anybody can do it, he can do it. He's top boss. I always say the kings rule the kingdoms. The emperor rules the whole world. I mean, he's large and in charge. Perfect match to the Empress over here. We have to recognize that. And look at that, King of Pentacles. Wow. So perhaps this represents your person, and the Emperor might represent you. Both taking bold action to turn this thing around. Okay, that's what it would require. And it's here for you. Aces are divine gifts. And if, like I said, if they're worked on, they're supported by the universe. So this is here for you guys if you want it, if you are brave enough to put your egos down, forgive, heal, come up with a plan so whatever it was doesn't happen again. Let's continue. At the bottom of the deck, yeah. Right now we're on a timeout with the Four of Swords, getting our thoughts clear, meditating on it, doing some initial healing work, but again on a timeout. We're not actually taking this Ace of Wands at this moment in time, but it's here for you guys for sure. All right, very strong energies. Both of you are very strong-willed showing up here, extremely strong-willed, to the point where you feel like each other can be stubborn, no doubt. Okay, you are definitely feeling closed off to them. Looking back how you showed up over here, this King of Wands, yes, it's confidence in how you're blocking them, but I think that King of Wands almost represents how you, well, no, that could be you showing up like that too, your energy. Yeah, it's just really strong-willed, because the King of Wands and the Emperor are similar, and the Knight of Wands. It's like you're fiery. You might have a lot of fire in your chart. Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. All right, moving on. Let's look at the world. This cycle, it's a major cycle. You're done with it. You're like, I am this close to completely closing this out so I can begin a whole new life cycle. Show us what the world is in Cancer's column, please. The world. There it is. Yeah, that would be the whole world right there. This card means this is my everything. That's how important it is to me. It's my family, it's my legacy, it's my whole life, where I live, my home, my stability, my, how my life is known, all the ideal things I would manifest in the world. The Seven of Pentacles, all the really important things. You're assessing the whole situation right now, the entire thing. Thinking, should you close it out? Should I end this? Should I leave? You're really blocking this off. Yeah, look at that. The Fool for a new beginning. Your cards are congruent, Cancer, over here. Seriously considering moving on as you block this, even though you're not fully decided yet. At the bottom of the deck, the Six of Wands. You feel that this could be very good for you. Very, very good for you. You just want to feel good again. Reach your goals, celebrate your life victories, and close out the old so you can begin anew and feel better. Okay? Your person is showing up here with an Ace of Coins. Those are the types of things, coins, that we put inside the Ten of Pentacles treasure chest. It's like, hey, if we build this thing from the ground up that is supported by the universe, and how your person is showing up as if they're offering this, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, these are the things that this is the single ace of coins that we can put into our treasure chest of stability. If we put, the work into it, the effort to take that ace all the way to a 10. It's just a seedling here being offered. It's like an offer. In fact, see how it's wrapped up as a present with this peacock, and it says for you. So yeah, they want to offer you this, some sort of new beginning. But I don't think it's the kind you're thinking of over here. You're thinking of closing it out. I'm out of here. This Ten of Pentacles, I'm really thinking about leaving. This family, this thing we've built, our home, whatever it is. You guys could be married with children. It doesn't have to be, but you could be. Ace of Coins, please. I feel that this couple definitely lives together at the very least. All right, you get a couple extra here. The Two of Wands. Picking a pathway forward. This person, your person, is thinking long term. They're thinking far off into the future. They want to build it with you. Temperance. They also want to bring in balance and healing. They're calling in the angels, they're calling in the healing, and they're willing to put in the patience and the time to do this building. And we have Death, endings and transformations. I don't know. Is it something that they did is why you're blocking them and you're thinking about leaving? Perhaps betrayal with that Three of Swords. They're willing to sacrifice it, meaning stop it altogether if they've betrayed you. They want to fight for this, and they're willing to put the death to it, an ending, and transform. And plus put an ending to this situation and transform it by building this stability. Let's stop this shenanigans and get back on track, is what your person's saying. King of Swords. This is cool because this is how you're showing up here later. The decision maker from Logic. They want the sun with you. That's the gift. They want to offer you all of their happiest of happy. Bliss, joy, success, all the things. They want it with you. They absolutely do. They think that's the masterful decision. They think that is the King of Swords decision. When I contemplate the future long term, I want to put an end to this thing. I have transformed. I know it takes patience and time, and we need to balance our life out and our healing. We need healing, but I want to be with you because I want the sun with you. That's how they feel about you. You make them very happy. They must have made a terrible mistake. At the bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Swords. Yeah, they're fretting. This is the highest level of stress and anxiety in the tarot. It's one thought right after the other of panic and stress and crying and sleepless nights, and they're really going through it. And they've really thought through things about what they want with you and what they want to offer, telling you that they are transformed and they're not going to do whatever it is they did again. Okay, let's move on and take a look at the Three of Swords now. I think this might be some sort of betrayal. What in the world are we going to learn here? In the shared energies, both of you are feeling this heartbreak. We already know that. And it's making you want to leave. Hightail it out of there, Cancer. Look at that, Ace of Pentacles. How they just showed up right here. The Ace of Coins in that deck, same thing, same thing. The Knight of Swords. Page of Cups. All right, this is really, really nice. The Page of Cups is love. It's not the queen or the king. It's a smaller, opening, if you will, willing to be at least curious about maybe opening this back up, because the Ace of Pentacles is this opportunity to rebuild stability here, or build, stability from the ground up. It looks like it's been knocked down, all the way down. Ten of Swords over here. Yeah. Ten of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is all about, let's do this decisively and quickly get back on track, with both parties feeling very hopeful here. Well, that's nice. That's nice. At the bottom, we have, the Eight of Cups. Well, it makes sense, because the bottom is the reason we're here. And this is somebody who went another direction. They disconnected from their heart space, and they turned their back and went someplace else. They were feeling like they needed more someplace else. That's very painful. But there is hope here. We know why we're here. Somebody did something, turned their back on love, and they were looking for fulfillment. But if it's your person that did something like that, it looks like they regret it, and they want to change it. They're very decisive about it. They're very determined, and they're showing up very stable here, wanting to offer you a new beginning with them, to mend this situation, to change it, to heal it. Let's take a look at your King of Swords. Show us the King of Swords in Cancer's column, please. There it is. Okay. And the Knight of Cups. All about expressing one's emotions. The Seven of Cups. That's choices and options. You're exploring, but you're confused. And the Star. Your divine wish. Perhaps this represents their choices and options that they made that are confusing to this king. Even the most logical of minds is confused by someone who looked at options and choices, because I kind of feel like that was your person. The Knight of Cups, expressing emotions. That's what it's like. It's almost like the King of Swords is saying, I had this major dream, and a lot of pain and confusion has been caused by your choices. That's one way to look at it. By their choices, I mean, not yours. Or you are expressing to your person here that you feel a strong desire of emotion to look at your options and choices about your future and where you think you should head for your desires and dreams and healing to take place. You're really taking a look at, what do I want here? What is it that's most important to me? And it looks like you're expressing that. But again, Seven of Cups, there's always confusion around all those cups. Trying to, again, over here, gain perspective. Gain perspective. What do I want? I've experienced a whole bunch of pain and ending. I'm thinking about leaving. They're telling me, no, don't go. I won't do it again. I'm changing. I want you. I love you. You're my person. You're my family. You're where I am happiest. And they have expressed that to you. And even though there's hope over here for this, you're also, it's like this is just one of your cups. This is another cup of moving on and having a new beginning, that kind of thing. Anyway, at the bottom of the deck, yeah, Six of Wands, we saw it with you before about wanting to be victorious. And I think it was at the bottom of the deck in your column, I believe. You just wanted to feel better. And it might have even come up back here at the very beginning. Anyway, yeah. You just want to feel good again. That's what you're telling me. But you're in thought about it. You're considering it, and your emotions are exploring, as is your logic. You're using both. All right, let's take a look at your person. The Seven of Swords. This possible deceptive energy here. Somebody grabbing their things and moving on. Maybe I don't know. It doesn't have to be deceptive, but it tends to be a little sneaky here, whatever this is. Let's look at the Seven of Swords in Cancer's person's column. Yep. Look at that. When I see the Seven of Swords with the Three of Cups, I think third party. Deception. Somebody had an affair, causing betrayal and heartbreak. But let's see what else comes up. We want to be too presumptuous. Four of Cups, yeah. Disappointment, upset. About their actions. And the Eight of Cups, straying, turning their back, going someplace else. They're very upset about it. They have regrets about it and disappointments about what they did. It looks like, let's look at the bottom. Six of Pentacles, they would just like to get back to some balance here, and get on the same page with you again. Six of Pentacles, equanimity, balance, everybody on the same page. They want you to know how sorry they are and how regretful they are about this deception, and walking away and communing with somebody else, communing with others. I don't know if it's more than one person or what happened, but yeah, they're regretful and sorry and very upset. Let's look at the Nine of Cups. Happy Buddha. I love the artwork on this card. It's so cute. Not that your situation feels cute right now. It definitely doesn't. It's very heavy and very serious for you guys. Nine of Cups in the shared energies. This is happiness and satisfaction. But it tends to be, guys, on like an individual level. It doesn't have to be. So we'll see what cards come up around it. If it were the Ten of Cups, I would think together as family. And that card has not come out in your baseline. It came out up here. What this person was willing to fight for and give up the betrayal type behavior. Show us the Nine of Cups, Spirit. What does Cancer and the person need to know? I was going to say about this cheating bastard. I'm sorry. Oh gosh, the words just came to mind as that. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Same as perspective over here. Exact same card. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. It could represent both of you in that things are moving very, very slowly. In fact, they feel like they're halted. The hangman says they are halted. That would be you showing up, trying to gain perspective about your situation. Um, the Queen of Pentacles is all about self nurturing and healing energy. Um, and this whole process with the Knight of Pentacles is just moving so incredibly slow. It feels like to both of you, you doing it like on purpose. You're basically saying, halt, you can't come, just get out. You can't come close to me right now. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is independence. This is the card of being single. And we're here because you're really seriously thinking about it, and your person is thinking they're going to end up single. The longer you think about it, they would rather hurry up and come together. Hurry up, Knight of Swords. Let's try this. Come on, just give me a chance. I'm offering you my apology. I have hope here, and even though you have a glimmer of hope, you're like, for whatever reason and whatever you've been through, Cancer, you're like, I'm just done. I'm just over it. Just leave me alone. I'm not completely decided, but I'm heading another direction is where I'm leaning, towards being single and independent and on my own, and I got to heal myself and put myself first. Queen of Pentacles. I can't put you first anymore. I got to put me first, that kind of thing. And work on myself and have my own stability and my own happiness and my own confidence and my own life and my own happiness and satisfaction. There, you are looking at it, Cancer, no doubt. No doubt. All right. Let's get some advice from the universe. What advice do you have for the Cancerians who are going through these energies, Spirit? What do you have to say for our Cancerian friends who are dealing with this trauma and heartbreak and betrayal and the offer of apology and all that to rebuild after a very painful ending as they gain perspective? What advice do you have, please? One more. All right. The Sun. That's how they feel about you and what they want to offer and build with you. The happiest of happiest. Ten of Wands. It is a heavy burden. It's a lot of heavy responsibility. It's like saying this is too hard. This is too much for any one person to carry. And the Ten of Swords, there it is. There it is. This looks like it's over because it's too hard to get back to this Sun. It's like you don't believe it. And Spirit is saying these are the energies that are here at this time. Let's look at the bottom. Temperance. Balance and healing is needed at this time on a major scale. It's going to take time to heal from this. We're going to need patience. Because this is just really, really hard to go from the happiest to the most burdened, and then to this ending. This is very traumatic feeling, and you need healing and balance. Whatever it is that happened, I'm so sorry you're dealing with these energies, because it does look really hard. Hence strength. The whole reason we're here, showing up, it's just really, really difficult. Yeah, because you're considering leaving everything for a whole new start on your own. And if anything, I know we asked for advice, so if we read it as advice, it kind of looks like, you know what, I need to heal and balance. This is just too hard to deal with this right now. And to get to any bliss and joy and that kind of level of happiness is just too hard. Or Spirit is just, if it's not advice, it's telling you these are the energies that are here, and that's very much what it feels like has been here in this reading as it has unfolded. It's just, we need balance and healing. The whole reason for this little layout, this is what's needed. And it's going to take time and patience to bring in harmony and peace again. All right, that's where you're at. I hope it gets better real soon. But that's your reading for this yours and theirs. If it resonates, hit that like. If it doesn't, hit the like, hit the don't like, interact with the channel. Let's get this channel to where I can read for you guys live. It'd be awesome. Thank you so much for your patience, and because I've been in and out for a little bit dealing with some personal stuff, but it seems to be leveling out a little bit. So I'm happy to be back, and I look forward to reading for you guys next time. Take care.